Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Cambridge IGCSE paper 3-2 May-June 2025. First question that we have here, write 3:3:45 p.m. using 24-hour clock. So it's simple, we have 3:45 and then we are adding it to 12. So it will become 15:45. So 15:45 we are going to write as a 24-hour clock. Now number 2 that we have here, we have this diagram. The diagram shows a square based pyramid. Complete the statement. The pyramid has dash edges and dash vertices. Now what are edges? Edges are the lines that join two faces. Now this is the edge, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have 8 edges. And what are vertices? Vertices are the point where all these edges meet. So we can see we have one vertex here, second one here, 3, 4 and 5. So we have 5 vertices, right? Now next is convert 3 millimeters to 3 meters to millimeters. So as you know that 1 meter, we have to go step by step, is equal to 100 centimeters, and then 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, right? So we have 3 meters. So when you convert 3 times, when I do 100, it becomes centimeter, and then when you come multiply by again 10, then it becomes millimeter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3000 millimeters. Now number 4, apples cost $1.520 per kilogram and 1 banana costs 35 cents. Work out the total cost in dollars of 3 kg of apples and 7 bananas. So 3 kgs of apple, so 1 kg apple costs 1.20 times 3, that will be the cost of 3 kg of apples. And then we have 7 bananas, 1 banana costs 35 cents, means 0.35 dollars times 7, right? Now you just plug in the values. This is a calculator paper, you can plug in the values of all this, then you will get the final answer. So this is 3.60 plus this comes out to be 2.45. when you add together it is $6.05. So 6.05, right? Now work out the change from $20, meaning he is giving like $20. How much change will he? Just simple question, you need to subtract 20 minus 6.05. It gives us 13.95. Okay. Now number 5, a student scores 58 out of 80 in a test. Calculate their percentage score. So percentage score is always out of 100. So 58 out of 80 then times 100. This will give us percentage. So when you calculate, it is 72.5. As this is a calculator paper and these are 1 mark question, so you directly do it with your calculator, right? Now number 6 we have here, calculate 57% of 45. 57% meaning it will come over 100 times 45. So when you again plug in the values, you are going to get here, let me check, it comes out 25.65. right? Now number 7 sorry sorry guys. Number 7, a train leaves station at station A at 13:44. A train arrives station B after 3 hours and 30 minutes, meaning from going from A to B it takes 3 hours and 30 minutes. Work out the time the train arrives at station B. So, it starts at 13:44. So, we are going to add 3 hours and 30 minutes in this, right. So, I got here 4 plus 3 7, it is 1674, right, but this has exceeded 60. So, 74 minus 60. So, this is 1 hour, right. So, this 1 hour will be added in this. So, this will become now 17 and this will become 14. So, 17:14, this is the time when the train will reach station B. Now, the distance between station A and station B is 210. So, this is the distance given to us. Calculate the average speed. We are looking for speed in kilometer per hour. So, as we have calculated, we are given here the time 3 hours and 30 minutes to arrive from A to B is. So, distance is 210 kilometers and time is 3 hour and 30 minutes. So, we can write 3 over 60. 3 hour 30 minutes means directly it is 3.5 hours, right. So, then we will just use the formula speed is equal to distance over time. So, distance is 210 divided by 3.5, right. So, this is 210 divided by 3 times 2 6, it is 7 by 2. Okay. So, 210 times 2 over 7. So, 7 times 3, 30 times 2, it is 60. So, 60 kilometers per hour, right. I hope you guys are getting everything. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you are getting benefit of my videos, and please share it with your friends, and you can let me know in the comment section how do you feel about the video and which next paper you want me to do or any suggestions for the improvement. Thank you so much guys for your support. So, let us continue with the paper. The exchange rate is $1 equals to 0.923 euros. Calculate the difference between 750 euro and 846. Give your answer in euros to correct to 2 decimal places. So, as we need our answer in euros, so that means we will convert this dollars into euros, right. So, we have $1 is equivalent to 0.923 euros. And how much will be $846, right. I will put x here, then you cross multiply and you get here x times 1 equals to 846 times 0.923, and then we get x here when you multiply 780.858. Now, this is euros, right. Make sure that you write the correct currency. So, we have this many euros here for that is equivalent to 846, and we are looking for the difference. So, difference already we are given here the this 750 euros. Sorry, we need to write the bigger one first. So, we can write down 780 point. I can convert this into 3 to the decimal place here 86, right. 780.86 minus 750, 30.86 euros, that is the difference. Okay. Now, number 9. Flo has a bag of counters. She picks counter at random from the bag. The probability that she picks a green counter is 0.52. Work out the probability she does not pick green counter. So, probability of, we know that probability of happening an event plus probability of not happening an event is equal to 1, right. So, probability of happening event we have 0.52 plus probability of not happening this is 1. So, basically we are doing 1 minus 0.52. So, when you do this, this is 0.48, right. Now, the bag contains 3 counters of green, pink and red. We have these 3 colors here. The probability of green is 0.52. There are 3 times as many as pink counters as the red count. Now, look at the statement again. There are 3 times as many pink. So, that this pink is 3 times of if red is x. So, pink counters are 3 times of red, that is the meaning of this statement. So, now complete the table. So, now we know that the sum of all these probabilities should be 1. So, 0.52 plus 3x plus x is 1. So, 0.52 plus 4x, 3x plus x is 1, then 4x is 1 minus 0.52, right. So, this is 0.48. Okay. So, x is going to be 0.48 divided by 4, that is 0.12, right. So, this is now x is red, right, and pink is 3 times x. So, for pink we will do 0.12 times 3, that is 0.36, right. Now, let us see what we have in next question. Flo picks one counter from the bag at random, records the color and replaces it in the bag. She does this 200 times. Calculate the expected number of times she picks the green. So, we will see what is the probability of green. So, green if you see here is 0.52. So, probability of green is 0.52. This experiment happens how many times? 200. So, we will multiply, that will give you answer 104, right. Now, let us move to next question. We have a question here from circles. Let us see what we have. A, B, C are points on the circle. You can see we have this A, B and we have C on the circle, and AC is a diameter. This is a diameter, that means it passes through the center. Complete these statements giving a reason, geometrical reason. The value of x, x is here. Now, whenever you see these questions, read the instructions very carefully, so that you can see how they are actually related to the properties. So, now we are looking for this angle x. So, if I look carefully on this diagram, so we can see we have this OA and OB, they are the radius, right, they are the radius. So, meaning they are equal. So, that makes this triangle an isosceles triangle. Like if I am drawing this here again, so mean this angle and this side and this side is same. So, meaning that base angle is going to be same. So, this is 65 and this is our x. So, this x is also going to be 65, right. So, I will write here. So, x is 65 degrees because base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal, right. So, this is our A part, 2 marks. So, 1 mark will be for the value of x and 1 is for the reason that you write. Now, angle ABC is 90 because, now angle ABC, look here, angle ABC, we are talking about this angle, this is ABC, this is angle 90 because this is angle in a semicircle. So, angle in semicircle, triangle in semicircle is always right angle triangle. So, this is 90 because triangle in semicircle is right angle triangle. Triangle in a semicircle is right angle triangle. Okay, so now part C, the value of y, because value we need to see where is y. Y is here, you see we are looking for this angle. So now we have taken this angle as 90. So this is a triangle like this. Let me show you here. So this is A, B, C. So for A we have here 65 and this angle is 90, right? We are talking about this whole triangle ABC and we are looking for this angle. So it's very simple. You have two angles of a triangle and then you can find out the other one. So let me do the calculation here. 65 plus 90 plus y, angles in a triangle, this is 180. So this is 155 plus y equals to 180. So from here we get y is 180 minus 155. So this gives us angle is 25. So value of y is 25 degrees because angle sum of a triangle is 180. This is where from where we calculated this, right? So I hope you understood this one. Now number 11, the scale drawing shows the position of hospital H. If you see, this is hospital H. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 6 kilometers. So 1 centimeter represents I can write here 1 centimeter represents 6 kilometers, right? And then what is the question? A school S a school S is 33 kilometers from H on bearing of 155. So we need an angle of 155 degrees. Mark the position of S. So for that we need to know where will this 33 kilometers, well, how much will be on the scale. So 33 kilometer is here. So then you cross multiply. So x times 6 is 33 times 1 and x is going to be 33 divided by 6, that gives us 5.5. So x is 5.5. So meaning school is at 5.5 centimeters and angle supposed to be 155. So you place your protractor at this north angle and then you draw an obtuse angle of 155 and then you draw a line like this and cut from here 5.5 centimeters. This angle should be 155 clockwise and then this is 5.5 and then we will mark the position of S here. This is S, right? So that's it for this video, guys. Remaining question we will do in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly write your comment in the comment section and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Be blessed, guys. Thank you.